Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Michelle. I am 31 years old, living in Toronto, Canada, and I've been living with type 1 diabetes for 18 years. I am currently 29 weeks pregnant with my first baby. We are having a little girl in July. Quite a little bump going on here now. And I'm actually heading to my high-risk OB appointment this morning. So I wanted to sit down and film this quick video showing what I bring with me to my high-risk OB appointments, because I actually bring a lot of stuff. For those of you who go to a high-risk OB or have gone in the past, you know that this is not just a classic in and out appointment. These clinics are so busy. There's multiple components to your appointment. So for example, now that I'm in my third trimester, I go in every other week, and actually soon I'm gonna be going in every week. I go in, I get an ultrasound, I see my OB, and I see a nurse typically, and then I also will be doing some blood tests and urine tests as well. So there's all these different steps, and it typically takes like a few hours there. So even before my first appointment there, they told me to bring a book, bring snacks. Also, when I was at my 24-week appointment, we found something a little bit off with the baby's heartbeat, which actually ended up being nothing. She's totally fine, by the way. But I ended up having to go to labor and delivery triage at the hospital, and it turned out to be a nice 10-hour experience of testing. So I'm extra prepared now when I head to these appointments. So I'm going to show you what is in my bag. So I do take a really large tote bag with me now, and honestly it's heavy. It kind of sucks, but I just would rather be prepared and have everything I need with me. Especially since I'm also living with type 1 diabetes, we already have to carry so much stuff as it is, so a big bag always comes in handy. So the first thing I have in my bag, which is one of my most important things for appointments, is my appointment notebook. This is actually my medical notebook that I take to any medical appointment. So when I go to my OB appointments, I have a list of questions that I want to ask them, and that way I know I won't forget to ask them and I can check them off as I go. I also like to keep records in here. So for me, they check my weight and my blood pressure at every OB appointment. I like to record that for my own records. I also like to record my baby's weight just so I can see how she's growing. So if you don't have an appointment notebook, I highly suggest it if you are planning on having a baby with type 1 diabetes, because there's lots of information and lots of things to sort out. It just really helps to stay organized in one place. Then I have a book for just when I'm waiting around. I'm currently reading Grace of Monaco. I love Grace Kelly. And honestly, it's kind of refreshing to just read a book rather than be scrolling through Instagram or on your screen. Water. I bring a water bottle with me because, like I said, you can be there for a long time. You get thirsty. The problem is you do have to wear a mask the whole time at the OB clinic, so it's sometimes tricky to drink. You kind of have to like sneak it. It's really important to have also because sometimes they will request multiple urine samples and you want to make sure that you can pee. So before I go for my blood and urine test, I'll quite often take a few sips of this so that I am able to give a urine sample. Then I have my little stasher bag of low supplies and snacks because, like I said, once I was there for 10 hours and I was so happy that I had some snacks with me. So for low supplies, I have a Dex4 Liquid Blast, and then I have just your average glucose tabs. And then for snacks, I have a few options. You all know, if you've been watching my videos, I love these Good Fat bars because they're so filling, they're so good, and they're really low carb. So if I don't want to give insulin or if I'm kind of running higher, these are awesome. I think this one's only 4 grams of carbs. I also have a higher carb option because let's say I've been running low all day and I do need some carbs. I have this Cliff Bar, the white chocolate macadamia nut. It is so delicious. So just different snack options in here. And I love these stasher bags because it's just an alternative to Ziploc bags, and I love to find an eco-friendly alternative. I will link them below for you, but I use these a lot for snacks and just carrying things around, keeping everything in one place. This is my blood lab requisition form so that I can get my, let's see what I'm getting tested today actually. So I am getting my A1C, my TSH, which are my thyroid levels because I have Hashimoto's, creatinine. So I'm testing for protein in my kidneys as well, which is pretty common. So this is my blood lab requisition form from my endocrinologist, but I'll also have one from my OB today. So I'll be doing 2 sets of blood tests. Emergency juice box, just in case. I know I already have low supplies, but I feel like you can never have too many low supplies, so just threw this in the bag. My little wallet, which has my hospital card and my health card, super important to bring to your appointments. This is my little diabetes case that I've had for many years now. It's from Mimco. And this has my glucometer in it, so my actual glucometer, the Lancet device, and the test strips. Plus, I also carry some alcohol wipes in here, a vial of insulin, and just a syringe. I know it's kind of random, but I like to carry a syringe with me just in case something happened to my pump. I can always use that to give myself a shot of insulin if I need. Cell phone. And this actually has my screening pass on it. So before I go to my OB clinic, I have to do a COVID screening and I have to show when I go in that I've passed the screening on my cell phone. So this is important for me to have so that I can get into my appointment, and also just having a cell phone in general is important for safety. And Dexcom, because my glucose monitor connects to my cell phone. Little bottle hand sanitizer, chapstick, and lastly my sunglasses because it is beautiful and sunny out today. And that is it for what is in my bag when I go to the OB. I know it's a lot of stuff, but like I said, I'm one of those people that loves to be prepared. Thanks so much for watching. It was fun to make this, and I hope to make some other little fun pregnancy videos like this. If you have any questions about type 1 diabetes and pregnancy, I suggest you check out my original pregnancy announcement video and Q&A because I address a lot of questions in that video, so definitely check it out. I will put it up here for you, or maybe it's up here. I don't know. I have major pregnancy brain and I have issues even forming sentences anymore, so hopefully this video makes sense. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I will see you next time. Bye.